So here I've got a mock-up of a web page for the extremely exclusive Chartreuse Vermouth gift collection. I want to prepare the bits and pieces, the icons here, the graphics. I want to get it all ready to go and incorporate it in a web page. Back in the old days, I would have done something like come over to here, find the slice tool, and gone around individually isolating each of the areas that I wanted to take out as a separate graphic. Oops. Not doing it too well, as you can see. But then I'd double click to give them a name, so I call that my infographic. And finally, once I'd sliced everything up, then when I used Save for Web, I could isolate the individual slices, the individual bits. As you can see, there's the other one over here. And I could set them to being ordered as a GIF or a JPEG and various other things. Now, as you might notice up here at the top of the Save for Web dialog box, it's saying use extract assets for a faster way to do things, and that's true because since Photoshop CC 2014 Part 3 or whatever it is has come out, there's some new, quite interesting ways of getting this stuff out of here. So I'm just going to go and revert my file back to where it was previously to unsliced. I'm just going to turn off those slices. So I'm just going to go and turn that off here. And you'll notice that I've got a fairly well organised layer stack here. Everything's up in its own. And it's all quite sensibly named, which of course you'd all do, I'm sure. If I go and have a look under the File menu, you'll notice there's this Extract Assets option, and that's also there if you do a right click on Layer Stack as well. Same thing, brings you to a panel, a big floating panel. Here it is. That allows you to access the various layers in your document. It takes the active layer, so that's what we've got there at the moment. But if I wanted to add other assets that I wanted to extract, I could just go and click on there, so I want this, and you'll notice that on the Extract dialog box we have a Add button, like so, and that'll add those things from the extra tiers. Alternatively, I'll just go and select all of it, and go and add them all. And after a little bit of thinking about it, it gives me a list of all the things that are in the document, and it's suggesting it's going to take things out as PNGs at the moment. So if I was to click extract now, it will just go and make me a folder full of these PNGs, but I can do more than that. If I wanted to have a PNGs for maybe desktop applications, but fancied having SVG stuff for scalable things going on, I could go and take some of these icons. So I'm just going to click here and say that I want to go and have this settings icon also be taken out as an SVG. This one, I'm going to have it also taken out as an SVG. You can see you've got lots of different various options there. I can also ask it to not only generate normal size 100% assets, or icons and bits and pieces, but I can get it to do 2 times or even 3 times for Retina and other high DPI displays. So if I go and say that I want a 2 times version as well, if I just go along with what I've got here, I mean obviously I could go through and think about this a little bit more, but if I just go and click extract now, I'm going to say OK to this, and as you're going to see, it will go and change the document's layer names, and that's going to fit in with the way that the asset generator works, which is a slightly older bit of tech. And I'm going to save this out onto the desktop. Go and make myself a new folder for it. There it is. Let's just go and put that, extract into there. So there's a moment while it's doing things, I'll come out to the desktop and we should be able to see the folder that it's created there, which I've very badly named Untitled folder. There's the assets that are going into that, and here we have the bits and pieces that it's producing. So there's the PNGs, there's my SVGs, there's the 200% versions as well, all ready for deployment into my web page. Cool.